Hi, I'm Trey O'Brien. Today I want to teach you, entrepreneurs, about the value of silence and how you can apply it in your life to be more effective in decision making, regulate your nervous system, your emotions, and help you find peace and joy in your life. Silence is an effective tool that we can apply at any time. You can even practice silence even in the middle of a busy street, during construction noises, or in traffic. Silence is not what you might think of it in terms of total and absolute stillness and no sound. What silence truly is a restfulness and a peace that we can find within ourselves in our day to day with just a little bit of practice. So, I'm going to show you how to apply silence in your own life and some practices that we can implement today for you to find that level of peace, to be an effective decision maker, to regulate your emotions, and to find joy in your life in any moment you want. As entrepreneurs, we often want to be as effective as we can in our business and with each hour we have in our day. After all, it is the most precious resource, our own time. That means that in every moment, we want to be active and acting. However, as entrepreneurs, we get caught up in the trap thinking that action is progressive. But not all action is moving the needle of the business forward. Sometimes we need to reevaluate the actions that we're taking, readjust our strategy, and find new avenues of productivity without action. Silence can help us realize the value of our time. Silence can help calm the nervous system, enhancing our judgment. Silence can even help you create space for evaluating business opportunities, finding out the most effective avenue for action, and then realizing where we need to be devoting our time and action. Silence can help us reduce the stress hormone naturally present in our brains. Having silence, a respectful pause, can help us gather steam to be more effective in our businesses and create greater change than pure action alone. Regardless of where we are in our life, in our business, in our day, or even physically, we can always choose to incorporate silence into ourselves, into our mind, and our actions, no matter what's happening. Even in the midst of a conversation, you can take a tactful breath to allow yourself some space to think and process before inspired action. This is why silence is effective in our business, by enhancing our creativity and allowing us to critically examine the scenario. Sometimes breathing before speaking can change what you're about to say and deliver that impact with every word. Let me share a few tips on how you can bring silence into your everyday practice. Here are 5 ways that you can treat yourself to silence during a busy workday. First, take a breath and bring your awareness, your focus, to the breath itself. Second, analyze your seat, how you're sitting in your chair. Just feel it. No judgment. You don't have to criticize yourself in this point. Just feel it. Take a microsecond just to think about it. Third, touch your fingers. Bring your thoughts to the feeling of your fingers themselves. Are they hot? Are they cold? How do they feel? What are we on? Fourth, quickly stretch. Just stretch. That's all you have to do. The feeling of your stretch itself will bring your awareness to the present moment and rechannel your mind. And fifth, my final tip is quickly stand up. Close your eyes and then sit back down. And it can be that easy. Silence incorporated as a tool into your everyday doesn't have to impact your actual overall productivity. In fact, it will go to contribute to enhance your effectiveness in every single activity. You should take these moments whenever you get an inspiration to do something, or whenever you feel like you're being overengaged, overstimulated. When your brain is saying one too many things at a time and your ability to focus diverges a little bit away from your projects, bring yourself back to the moment by incorporating a tactful pause, a brief moment of silence and relief in any one of these ways we discussed, or the multitudes of ways that you'll find for yourself once you start incorporating these practices. I want to challenge you to incorporate silence somewhere in your routine, just one time. In fact, you could do it immediately upon pausing or ending this YouTube video. Try to incorporate silence just one time into your routine. Now, if you have a little bit more time, find out how long you can keep it going. How long can you channel stillness before the next thought comes up? In practice, we can challenge ourselves to apply the stillness for as long as possible. In each moment that we apply it, we're bringing ourselves more presence and more peace, calming our nervous system, allowing us to focus without distractions. Now, silence as a tool for entrepreneurs doesn't have to distract us or reduce our overall effectiveness in business. We can incorporate silence without too much diversion of our actual time that we spend being effective. But remember what we talked about. Turning the wheel isn't always what's best for your business. Sometimes you need to find a way to keep the wheel turning without your effort. And that's when we go from working in our business to working on our business. As an entrepreneur, you can incorporate silence as a place for space, which allows us to be creative decision makers and problem solvers, rather than active all the time, working, turning the hamster wheel by running on it. We can take a step back and find the lever that's going to turn the wheel for us. I invite you to incorporate silence as a tool for creativity, inspiration, and peace.